No, what are you
doing? You didn't finish your hands and look where that ball went.
Yeah.
You put the energy towards the ball in the right direction. You have to throw that hip. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and you just finished.
Yeah.
Tell me what your back foot did there. See what you're going to issue?
I don't remember. Being honest, I don't remember. That plays over. Yeah.
Just elbow, ready? 1. Step forward, though.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Step forward. 1, 2, step and throw. Good. Look at your back foot. You didn't have to do
square,
that.
it's not, yeah.
You didn't have to turn it.
Okay.
Okay. All my hitters warm up like this when they come in. So when they're waiting for me, I'm still with another kid before me. They'll come out here and they're just up there. They're just warming up their hands and the wrist. You ever hear coaches say, "Hey, get away from that net. You're too close to the net." Right? I don't need to. I can stand right here and I'm not going to touch this net. Watch. I barely grazed it. Why? Because I didn't take my energy that way. Right?
Yeah.
Literally. But watch.
First way to know if you're doing it wrong or not.
But watch. You watch big league hitters. What does their bicep do when they hit? It comes back to you. So when I get here and I can keep my bicep on my nipple, that's how I get to extension. But look, my hand's still finished, so didn't they?
Yeah.
So if I can feel there, slight bend at contact, when the knob gets to their front hip, the top hand's got to take over now. From there, it's just a throw. So they just warm up right here. They do about 5 or 10, and then they do both hands. Still, when the top hand throw, from here, just like golf, right? Your shoulders can't open, right? You got to stay, boom, there. Why don't I stay there as I do, boom. So if you can really teach them how to, you see guys warm up on deck like this, on big league.
I'll be honest, man, that became my favorite one right there. Because, I mean, I imagine, like you said, standing in front of a net, how do they know otherwise? But if they're standing in front of that net, if they hit the net, they know, oh, I did that one. Until they get it right anyway. I mean, that's, yeah.
So, and then we go, and I have them spread their hands out in the same group.
Yeah.
Just to feel the top hand throw past the bottom hand, as it should when you hit. Right? A lot of hitting coaches say, hey, don't roll your hands. I understand what you mean when you tell me don't roll my hands. I understand what that means. That means you don't want me to roll until 3 frames past contact. That's what we're telling you. Too early.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks, Coach. I get it.
Yeah.
Does a 7 and 8-year-old get it? They don't get it. What the hell you mean by don't roll my hands?
Yeah.
They don't get it. So if they don't get it, I've got to roll. No? They do. They do have to.
Yeah.
So that's why I put them on the hand stack. If you got a kid that can't stop rolling his hands, you stack his hands, man. And just, boom, feel that. Okay, now roll. Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's 3 frames past contact when you want them. It's 1 frame, 2 frames, 3 frames, maximum extension. Now this hand can supinate, now this hand can pronate. Just like in golf. You get there, 1 frame, 2 frames, 3 frames, and 8. Finish. Good shot. So watch. Just throw here, boom, and then here. We also do just the top hand. And we have guys just, after we do that, we just throw the same thing. And then we train the bottom hand how to do the same thing. Because when you do this drill, you didn't see me do that, did you? You saw me stay here. So why don't I stay there and just let my hands work? Believe in the hands. A lot of guys want the shoulders. Oh, boy, there you Come over here. So you're just going to go straight down, and when the knob gets to the front hip, that's when that has to snap.
So from here.
Yeah. So you want to put their hands where they normally start in the real game. And then you're just going to go straight down. And when the knob gets past the front hip, you got to snap it and keep going. So now stop.
You're going to say, man, that's still,
but my wrist don't go that far. You're going to be able to do it here in a minute if I don't stop. You're not going 1, 2, stop. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. So that whip?
Yeah.
Go ahead. So what happens to a whip?
Crap.
So when I get here, it extends from my elbow joint, and that has to be an extension of his arm, where he never got to maximum contact. If you
Really? By the time you get out here, I mean, you're right here. You're just 2 fingers.
It's called a snap zone. You see softball, you ever heard snap zone? So when they pitch right in here is their snap zone, right? So when they get right here, they got to snap. Yeah, but this is their snap of the wrist. Snap from here, boom, right? Change up is behind the wrist, this way. Boom, here, right at the front hip. In baseball, infielders turn double plays. Your snap zone is right at the front hip, right here. Boom. Because if my hand keeps going on a double play turn or any type of throw, if my hand goes past my front hip too long, I'm on the side of the throw. Now, when I go to snap, it goes that way. That makes sense? So if I don't snap soon enough, this bottom hand is going to pull me out of this hitting zone. Because I didn't snap when the knot got to my front hip. Just like in golf. When that gets right here, what happens? Boom! So just straight down? No, straight down. One more, one, two, go. Good, there it is. Good. I put both hands in there. You throw the top hand, keep going. Oh, there it is. Keep going now. Go, throw. Better. Throw.
I almost let go of it.
So what? But you feel your top hand take over here?
Yeah. Yeah, the bottom hand almost releases.
It has to.
Yeah.
Bottom hand release.
Yeah.
Right? I'm a release.
It's still on the bat, but it almost, you have to let go or, you know. Yeah. Still like a snap.
In hitting, it's a top hand release.
You don't notice it batting, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go down and snap the wrist. Go.
Right.
So he came out away from. But he knew immediately. He knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
Right? He felt it. Go there. Sit down. Go. That's it. Go. Now, keep your hands going and your shoulders going on this. Keep going. How different is that feel?
Well, I'm calling that.
And the top hand doesn't take over.
Yeah.
Okay, now spread the hands out a little bit. Just like the hockey player. That's good. Go sit down. Top hand still took over.
Yeah, it still went down there and grabbed the bat.
But it went past your bottom hand.
Right.
Go ahead. It is. And you need to teach them how to be a natural thrower. So, go ahead and do it again. Don't move. Release your hand. Don't move. So you finish your snap and finish. Stay there, yep. Don't move. Now, get your front foot out. Your front foot. Now, lean a little bit. You got the maximum.
Once you do that, you're back out there.
And then you just finish your hands after that. But you teach them how to get there. And then we'll do the same thing after we go on a downhill plane. Now we'll just spread their feet out and kill the feet. Okay, and we'll just say, okay, so the same thing now. And we'll put a ball with 2 feet. And we'll just boom. We're really teaching them how to play through that. But watch my bicep. What does it do? It comes back to me. Okay, everyone take your left hand, palm down, and supinate, which means turn it up. What do you feel in your shoulder? Do it again. Pay attention to the lock in your shoulder. Feel that? What does that just do? Pop. Oh, you better go to the doctor, man. Okay, do it again. Ready?
Yeah. I feel it more under here.
But say that again. Lock. Your humerus, literally, physically, through science, when you supinate, you lock your humerus. So when you can teach your hitter how to get to there and get there on the right time, his shoulders have a better probability of staying there. Okay, because you lock it. And if you tilt against that front hip and you lean, I can't lean, tilt, and keep going this way. That's why Austin was pretty good at it. If he got lean and his hands were doing that when it was supposed to, he didn't even know it. Right. And that's why he continued to be able to get back to that position. Because the lean was there and the pronation and supination was happening at the right time. So when you go back home and you watch big league hitters, you want to see, okay, boom. They all do that, man. They all do that. So put them on that one, throw it, and then they'll say, okay, finish. And then let them roll and finish. And the kid's not going to say, what do you mean stop rolling?
Yeah.
As soon as you tell me
They
that,
don't understand why until you show them what they're doing.
and as soon as you tell me to stop rolling, I'm not going to finish my swing anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid to roll my hand. That's why you see kids pull, because you said don't roll them. And then you come over and show them and say, hey, you know what I mean? This is what I mean by don't roll. Okay, I can't let my hand do that. So a 7 or 8 year old's going to say, okay, I can't let my hand do that. And they're like, why are you not getting an extension? And then we go back.
Yeah, start all
over. And then like, damn, I didn't build him the right way. Yeah. That's why I got to go backwards and retrain. But if you can build from the feet to the hand, then you guys can start getting approaches that really make sense to them because they know why they got to have that approach too. But if I don't build him, remember John Wooden? John Wooden? Basketball? Yeah, basketball coach. UCLA, legend. Remember how many times you always have to start practice tying your shoelaces the right way. Yeah. Google that if you don't believe me. Every day he had a session on how to tie your shoes the right way. But his science behind it was, okay, this is why it supports your ankles better and you're not going to roll your ankle. So everyone bought into the system, the stupid system of tying my shoes the right way every day. Think about all those athletes that came through his program, like, screw you, I ain't tying my shoes every day. Think about how many kids really fought him on it first until they bought into it. So you're gonna teach, you're gonna have a lot of kids fight back. So your tonality and how you keep working, and you say, hey man, so what? Not a big deal. Just keep playing, because you really know not one high school coach or college coach is gonna call you. What age you have? Hey man, how good was Ethan when he was 10? Yeah. If he wasn't legit at 10, I don't want him. Ain't gonna happen that way. No. That's not what they care about. So as parents and as coaches, we need to really give this stuff a lot of time. Even though we really want our organization to be really good and we want to stack a lot of wins, of course we want to win. It feels good, right? It creates a winning environment and teaches them how to win. It teaches them how to arise to that occasion, right? But like BLP was taking some lumps in February and March from some teams. But when I showed up and playing again in April, May, or June, we started beating those guys. Yeah. Because your player development, everyone said, okay, let's just stay the course. Don't change our system or program. Let's just stay the course. They're going to keep grinding. And they're going to get it. Really.
So we start with their feet, work our way up?
Yeah. Because if you build the building, where are you going to start?
I don't know.
You're going to pour the concrete the right way.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, just to recap, really just 1, 2, whatever works for them, right? Just 1, 2, boom. And then 1, 2, let it go by them. And then 1, 2, let it go by them, 3. Then it's okay, let's hit. And you're not doing every single drill every single thing all the time. You're going to take some drills that's okay. This kid, specifically, he got top hand issues, right? You're going to go to something that you have or a manual or whatever, say, okay, I know what top hand drill to go with this guy. Okay, this guy needs to work on his front foot. I got a drill for him. Right? We always want to put everyone in like stations. That's good. I would put similar players that have similar issues in certain stations if you want to tackle that more. And put them in that station, maybe that's the top hand station. And then it's the bottom hand station. And then this is whatever station. Obviously, yeah, we rotate, but so build from the feet, work your way up. But the rule is stay tilted while you finish your hand. You have to keep your tilt. Like if you come out of your tilt, I'm spinning. If I come out of my tilt, I'm getting on my front side. So if you see that, you're good. Like I told Eric earlier, okay, go ahead and give your stance real quick. I know you guys want to go, but
no, you're fine.
All you're looking for, really, all you really care about, if we throw mechanics out of the window and say, screw mechanics, go ahead and hit, go ahead and swing. Just however you want. Okay, we're going to say, okay, is his knee inside of his ankle? Yes. Is his hip inside of his knee? Yes. Is his head inside of his hip? Yes, not enough. Better. So, is the knee inside the ankle? Is the hip inside the knee? Is the head inside the hip? Okay, that guy is in a pretty solid position.